there, it's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I live and work in central Scotland. Sorry, I'm trying to put power in my phone so that it doesn't switch off while I'm recording. Okay, so I'm back with another 100 easy cards. I think, I'm not quite sure what number this will be, because I'm probably going to schedule it for the week that my kitchen's being done. So I've got a wee idea. It might not work, but if you're watching this, well, it probably did work. Right, so what I've got is this tape. Where is it? It's a paper tape. It's called Labelling and Cover Up Tape. It's from a fairly famous sticky note paper company. But I'm not on here to advertise. And what I've done, this one is quite a thin one, is it? I think it, yeah, it's not. It's a bit short of 9mm wide, so a bit less than a centimetre wide. What's that in? I don't know what that is in inches. Probably about 1/4 of an inch. Anywho, so what I've done is I've put a border around the outside of this layer and I've put across sort of essentially, I didn't measure as such. I kind of used my grid pad to help me, but I'm just going to put the white card base to the side. So kind of thinking of like cold frosty weather, looking out the window, remembering when I was a little girl and we didn't have things like central heating in our houses, and we didn't really have heating in the bedrooms. So in the midwinter, in the bleak midwinter, and frosty winds that did blow, even the inside of our bedroom window used to frost up. So I kind of, that's what's in my mind. What I don't have are some colours out. So I do, of course, want my night of navy. I thought a bit of pool party might be appropriate, and I need a darker colour. We'll bring out basic grey. We'll probably add in other colours with markers and things. So kind of what I want to do is get a basic-ish scene and then decide where I'm going with it. As I say, I haven't really thought this out, so it may or may not work. So I'm inking up this wee cottage in the snow with basic grey. And I'm popping it there. So that's that one. We'll put that in the tub to be washed. And then the church, because that was the two elements that I thought. So these are from Yuletide Village. This is an amazing stamp set. Absolutely, such fun. So I've used it a lot already and I will be using it even more. I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. So I don't know. I think we'll just make it up into, it will make it go up into this other window. Remember when our windows were like that? They were, or the sash windows. I've got Under the Moon out as well because it's got like clouds and things, but as I'm not going to have a whole lot of sky, I don't know if it's going to be the thing or not. See, maybe I'll do something. Oh, let's just try it. You won't know, Janice, till you do. Try. shall I do that with blue, or we'll stick with the grey just now, and then we can go over it with some blue later. So give me the moonlight, give me the stars. And then of course we can have some cloud. Low-lying cloud. Because it's this, obviously the church is up on the mountains. The clouds come down. Right, we'll not overdo it, but we'll just do a bit. Okay, so we need to have some trees as well, don't we? I think we'll go to peaceful evergreens here. And we've got this little swathe of trees here. A stand of trees apparently is what one says. And again, we'll just stick with the basic grey just now. We'll just catching a wee bit on the edge there. Maybe some beside the church up the hill. Now I'm just wondering, hopefully this will qualify for an easy card because it is just stamping, but I'm just thinking I might want to have a bit of more snow indicated here so that it looks like there's hills behind this house. So I think I will get a brush that I can use. That's supposed to have yellow. I don't think it has though. Okay, go with the pool party first. I should have taken that off, but hey, it's there now, so I can't change that now. But it just adds a bit of interest. And then while that is there, I will stamp these trees. Shall we? As I say, I am just doing it. It's an easy card. I'm just making it up as I go. It's that easy. Obviously looking out at a whole load of snowy banks from the window, and then we'll just I don't need that one, we'll just put that one. I think these trees will be enough. And what else shall we have here? I think we'll have some snowflakes now. And with that, we will come in with a night of navy, and maybe a night of navy brush now. And I'll probably add some colour to the cottage and the church. Shall I do that now? I think we should have some lights shining out. I'm going to go, we'll have a wee red door. And that's probably all I'm going to do. I'm not going to add a whole load of colour. The church can have a red door too. And so can the cottage. Well, we'll have a red bow then, shall we, on this one? And we'll have some light coming out of the windows on a stark night. So it's windows through the windows. So this is a card with no real plan. There's no point in doing those windows because that tape's going to come off. Lights are on in the church. There we go. I'm going to have a wee drink of my tea. So that's the view outside the window. The view inside the window is quite different. So, where's my... The view inside the window is very cold. As I say, this may not work. I might go and spoil it all by doing this, but I'm doing it anyway. Because it's the only way to find out if something works. So there's icicles on my bedroom window. That used to happen. Just hold that down firmly. I could have done it a bit firmer there, but we're all right. We can sort that a bit if we need to. And then we need some snowflakes, and there's a nice big snowflake here. So really, the scene outside is kind of getting obliterated by the ice and snowflakes and things. But it's still there. Well, that's too small, that block. So what have I just done? I had the big block a minute ago. What did I do with it? Were you not watching? Where did I go with it? Nightmare. Nightmare, nightmare. I have it here. Right there it is. Oh gosh. Alrighty, here we go. I'm going to stamp off, stamp on, ink up, stamp off, stamp on, off, on, off, on. And I'll leave it at that. Do you think it will have worked? There's just a wee bit here, but that could look like it's starting to melt. Or what you can do is because that was Night of Navy, I can just take my Night of Navy marker pen and just do a few wee dots in there. And I could take a wee brush. Have I got my brush that I usually use for Night of Navy? I don't know if there's still colour in it, but you could just, in that area, just add a bit more Night of Navy. And the same here, just so it's just a bit of fun. Sometimes it's nice just to play and find out what you can or you can't do. Sorry, I'm drinking my tea before it goes too cold, and again just a few dots in there. Just because the tape, and it obviously didn't press hard enough in those areas. This one's not so. This one I've obviously thought to press a bit harder. Because this is the same colour as the ink, it looks a wee bit darker just now, but once it dies back, and the thing is, you know I'm doing it, but once whoever gets the card, they won't know. And then I think I will go in with just a wee bit of Night of Navy. It just helps to define the edges, even though it looks like there's not much ink on this brush. I'm just going to get a bit more, take most of it off. When I take the tape off, the lines will be more defined. I never put a sentiment on. What's this? There's a sentiment in Snowy Wonder, isn't there? It says, "Let it snow." Let's see if we can pop that in. Let it snow. Will that maybe go in there or in there? But I'll keep that till I'm done. I'll take this off first, I think, will I? Let's see what happens when we take the tape off. So this isn't very tacky, this tape. It's pretty good for this sort of thing. But you could use washi tape that just maybe take some of the tack off it by tapping it on your jumper or your jeans or whatever first. I'm screwing this up. I'm just putting this. It's not the cheapest of tapes, so I am just keeping it over at the edge of my desk there so that I can use it again when it dries. Or if I'm doing a similar colour scheme on something. So what do you think? You could almost get a sentiment along there, but I don't think I have one that's thin enough. I don't have one out anyway today. I don't know whether to just put it here and do it very dark. Let's try it, because if not, I can do it on a piece of card and then add it, cut it out. Right, I've inked it up on the block and everything. Come on, Janice. There's something I want to do in a wee while and I wanted to get this finished first. Right, let's just see if it works. If it doesn't, I'll do something else. Just going to put it here. There we go, we can see it, let it snow. So it's just to keep it not too many layers. And then of course we will bring Wink of Stella in. And my hands clean. I'm not sure how well this picture shows up on the camera. But I think it'll be cool. You could put it on dimensionals. I'm just going to glue it flat because you know, 1 layer cards are great for posting because then they're not cost you a lot of extras. They don't get caught up in the machinery at Royal Mail. If they've got too much dimension on them, they can get caught up. You'll have to let me know if you think this works. I'm quite happy with it, but then I kind of know the story of it. At Wink of Stella, I knew there was something else. I'm just going to give the shimmery, frosty feel all over. And then I will paint the icicles. Does this make you feel cold? I know I'm a good age, but I do remember getting my clothes on underneath my bed covers because it was too cold. Yeah, sometimes you don't remember all that. You forget it all because you now have central heating, and we do usually have heating. Well, I've certainly got heating in my bedroom, and I think nowadays most children, not all children of course, but most have some kind of warmth in their bedroom. There we go. If they live in a cold country like me. Anyhow, so thank you very, very much for sticking with me. I'm just going to go with I like it. I do like it, and it's just looking out the window. It's just simple, and when you start looking, you see different things. So yeah, some things that I put on there you can't see for the icicle, but some, yeah, if you watch the stamping, you kind of know they're there. But anyway, thank you so much. Please subscribe if you have not already subscribed. Please press play. No, please press the bell icon so that you know when I'm coming on again. And yeah, I'll see you all soon. Thank you.